Third time's a charm. Hopefully it works this time. Welcome to Church of Hot Sauce. This is Pepper Bay. Appreciate y'all being here. Ready for another fantastic Sunday episode over here. Super stoked about what we have to try today. What's up, Aria? I was having problems with the camera. I wasn't sure if it was live or not, so we have that figured out now. So yeah, super stoked about sauces today. We've got the brand new sauce from Grumpy Spice. Super stoked about trying this. Had the opportunity to try it in Erie, Pennsylvania, but I was really specific about not trying it until I was on camera because we know this company, it's going to be delicious, but I really like having sauces every once in a while where I haven't tried them whatsoever, so I can really give them a blind review and people can catch my full appreciation of what I think of the sauce. We've also got Frankie's Spicy Farm. Super stoked to tell you the story about this company. Great company, great people. And just like this community, you gotta love seeing that. So, super stoked about that. Before that, let's talk a little bit about Erie, Pennsylvania. Pepperpalooza put on by Harvest 912. Really appreciate Harvest 912. They did a fantastic job. All three of the matches, including the amateur match, were fantastic. The putt golf. 9 holes of hell, I think it was awesome. That whole weekend was absolutely fantastic. If you were there, you know it was awesome. I'd like to say congratulations to Chris Fragale. He has kept his America's belt. He's going to go after Mike Jack. It's going to be awesome, or Kurgan, depending on who wins that little battle that's coming up. Super exciting, super proud of him. He said he was going to go up there and do that. He did it, and he did it with absolute class, and just, it was awesome. Like, even after Whammy went out, which, great job to Whammy. You made it super far in that contest, brother. Chris reached over and finished off the pepper from the plate that Whammy didn't finish. It was definitely a seal win kind of move. It was dope. It was very cool. So that was awesome to see. Man, heck of a job. Reaper Teacher, Midge. Katie Prettyman coming out there. It was Alexandria, Michael from Never Better Club. It was a great belt match. Definitely one for the ages. With the amateur match that happened, you had Corgi's partner that won. I think officially she is no longer an amateur pepper eater. She won in Windsor and she won out here, so I think officially she gets to join the big dogs because she killed it out there on Friday night. Super cool to see Nikki Young out there, Brandon's beautiful better half. It was great to see some amateurs up there that not only killed it so well that they were invited to the belt match on Sunday, and that's what this is all about. This is about growing this brand. This is about growing this community, and finding those diamonds in the roughs that didn't know, just like all of us had been at some point, is not knowing how much we love this spice and then seeing that there's a community and friends and activities to do with that spicy. It's awesome to see. And on Sunday, Dean, the guy killed it, okay? Ruthless Reaper, you did an awesome job too, man. It was like less than a second in between. It was amazing. But Dean was somebody that had never done a pepper eating match. I don't know if he had done any League of Fire challenges at all either. He came out there stone-faced. Incredible. I personally made it into the 6th round. I came in 5th. It was a good time for me, but Dean, super impressive. Ian, super impressive. Cannot wait to see what's down the road for those people. Also, the 2 amateurs that joined in on Sunday, one of them made him farther than me. It was, I mean, it was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, guys. Really, I recommend going rewatching those matches if you've already seen them, or if you haven't seen them, go check them out on League of Fire. I believe the one on Saturday was on Brian Ames' page. It was either the one on Sunday was on Brian Ames' page. So that's really cool. Hey, Jim. But really awesome to see everybody. Just get together with everybody. I mean, everybody was there. I feel like almost everybody was there. A lot of big hitters, and it was just a really great time. Small town. What's up, Ian? Yeah, great time out there. I can't wait for the next one. I don't know if I'll be able to make another one this year, but we shall see how funds go. So you never know when Pepper Bay can pop up somewhere. All right, so let's get into sauces today. Super excited about this. So obviously from Super Hots on Hulu, their sauce hit the market. You can get it at Church's Chicken. Their sauce is by Grumpy Spice, or Collaborative, however you want to call it. Awesome. Ian, if I had the money, I would come to Windsor. But super stoked about this sauce to try it, especially on the sweet side. The one that they first came out with is absolutely fantastic, like beyond amazing. It's exactly what you want from an Asian-inspired sauce. It's got a little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat, and it works really well. The savory aspect really pops. It's an amazing sauce. Go check out the review on the YouTube channel. Okay, we're gonna see what we got smell-wise. First, we're gonna give it a Taylor Swift, and we're gonna shake it up. Again, had the opportunity to try this. You know, Mighty Mustache and Arya, they were both trying to get me to try it. I was like, nah, I gotta blind test this one on the show. They're chocolate bars, guys. Even they're like super hot. I did it on an empty stomach. It was absolutely delicious. Gave me like the perfect amount of cramps. Go check that out. Super good. Just delectable chocolate. It's got a dryness to it. Reminds me a lot of like Latin chocolate. It's beautiful. All right. Go ahead and check out the ingredients list on this. We got raspberry puree, apricot puree, lime juice, white vinegar, 7-pot primo mash. Ooh, it's gonna be a good one. Make sure the camera gets that for a little bit. It even says, put me on some ice cream. Look at that. I'll picture some ice cream. I'm gonna have to try that on some good old vanilla bean. All right, see what the consistency's like. Oh, that's beautiful, especially for dessert sauce. You want a little bit of like a runniness in a dessert sauce, I feel like, because one, the viscosity is going to change as soon as it goes on the cold ice cream. It's going to get a little slower. It's not going to be as runny, and also in order to get the right amount of acidity and whatnot to play together without using like xanthan gum, it's just going to be a runnier sauce. It just is what it is, and I like it. Oh my gosh! So right away, oh my gosh, the raspberry is super pungent in the best way, sweet accent, but it's so bright because you have that citrus in there. That is absolute. What is that? Yeah, lime juice. Yeah, the lime juice in there, you can definitely tell that it's lime. Get right out of town. That is so good. Oh my god. So it's like a beautiful, like it's like a thinner compote. You get that beautiful rush of just both the purees playing beautifully, where you taste those flavors. You taste the apricot, not as much as the raspberry, but it's there. It's definitely there. That more earth tone sweetness. Beautiful, beautiful accent to the raspberry. That lime juice, it's awesome. It's the perfect amount of acidity to bring out the natural flavors from both those purees. And the heat level is perfect. You get that 7-Pot flavor. So it's a real flash in the pan. It's right after the sweetness goes down, and you kind of inhale to where more oxygen gets in with the notes of the flavor. Bam! You just hit with that 7-Pot Primo heat, but it dissipates in almost like a firework effect because it doesn't hit the front of your mouth. It hits like the middle of your mouth back. That's beautiful. We're gonna try some more of that. Oh my gosh, the consistency is so wonderful. Burn wise, maybe a 2. That's a big old maybe. Flavor wise though, especially for a dessert sauce, you guys, this is a 9 out of 10. This is a solid 9.7. It's really up there. This is absolutely phenomenal. And especially if you've seen like people put hot sauce on ice cream and like always kind of like, been a little scared to try that, this is the sauce to try that with. This is beautiful. The flavor's immaculate. You could use this almost as a syrup in like a frappuccino. You could almost use it in your homemade ice cream, and you wanted to add a little bit of this to some vanilla bean in the churning process. Oh my God, guys! Please go check out Grumpy Spice. Wonderful people. Please go support them. You really couldn't ask for better people in the community. So, excuse me. Amazing. It's a cute little spicy tingle. It's not like crazy, but it gets the back half of your palate. Oh my gosh, with some brie, endgame. Okay, have a party, drizzle that on some brie. Oh, everybody's gonna want to be coming to your house every Friday night. Okay, because that's how good your appetizer is gonna be. Pair this. Oh my God, if you put this with some brie, and then you pulled out some cowboy pepper wines along with it, we're just a night of spicy. That's amazing. Again, 9.7 out of 10. It's absolutely delicious. Maybe a 2 out of 10 on the spicy scale. But please go check out Grumpy Spice, the Sweet Sizzle Drizzle. And that's an amazing name. I love it. All right, the next company. Let me go ahead and cleanse my palate here. Next company, I've been dying to tell you guys about this kid. Frankie is the owner of the company, and this young man is 11 years old. Okay, absolutely incredible story. Kid's just got, passion coming out of everywhere. He's super stoked about spicy, about hot sauce. He's got 2 sauces out now. I know he told me he's working on a couple more that sound pretty good, so I'm pretty excited about that. His parents kind of oversee, but like the kid does the budgeting for events. He does he does all of the recipe building. He created these recipes, and let me tell you guys, they're fire. Like, as somebody that's been in the chef industry for over a decade, I can tell you that the kid's flavor composition and his skill set on building flavor profiles is it's at an incredible level. Okay, like if I was running a restaurant right now, I'd try to get this kid to come work for me. Okay, like it's impressive to say the least. His entrepreneurial skill set. He was having it was hot at the festival in Erie, and he was having a deal. You bought 2 bottles of sauce, 1 of each flavor. You got a free bottle of water. Now, that's genius. Okay, keep people hydrated, get them to buy both bottles of your sauce. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, when this kid told me he was 11, I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm buying both the bottles of sauce because that's amazing. Super excited to see what this kid brings further down the road. Can't wait to review these live here. We're going to start with the original. No AC, it's hot. No. The Smooth Heat. That's the one we're going to start with. I agree, Grumpy. I want to be just like Frankie when I grow up, too. The kid is awesome. Like really, like, crazy impressed me. It's ridiculous. So we're going to take this Smooth Heat by Frankie's Spicy Farm. Look at the labels. The labels are awesome. They're different, but distinguishable. Like where you could see it, you know, taking up some space at Walmart or something like that. Awesome. And I love that the kid's name is in there. Like, really impressive. Smooth Heat. Fiery chili pepper on there. It's got the scale of the hotness of the sauce on there as well. Let's go ahead and give this a Taylor Swift. Shake it up. Shake it up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ingredients are going to be pasteurized passion fruit pulp, tomato puree, onion, sugar, white wine, vinegar, and salt. Jalapenos are in this one. This, I can tell you right now, it's because of the tomato puree. Usually you would think of like something like an earthy smell coming out of it. When it's like overcooked or maybe too much tomato puree is added. You almost get a sweetness when it's done right, when it's allocated into the sauce in the correct manner and reduced down with it. You get almost a sweetness that comes from it, and that's exactly what I'm getting smell-wise. It smells beautiful. You can smell that there's jalapenos in there, but that they've been cooked down just like with the sauce and the tomato puree. See the consistency on this one? That's beautiful. That's great right there. No xanthan gum. It's really just, it's a beautiful, beautiful puree of a sauce. Jalapenos. The way that jalapenos have been put together with the water puree or the tomato puree almost gives it like almost like a tomatillo kind of flavor set, but less acidic and less punchy. So it's very smooth. It's very enjoyable. Maybe a 0.5 on the heat scale. Maybe less, but this on, like, you could put this on everything. Like, literally, like, you think anything that you can put hot sauce on, this sauce is usable. It's got a beautiful, beautiful flavor. Again, as soon as you get that, I'll do another spoonful. It's almost like a sweet jalapeno. Sweet jalapeno that goes into a little bit of a burst of flavor with that tomato, that beautiful sweetness that comes from that tomato. The onion flavor is, like, you can tell the onions were caramelized in there. Like, it's such a beautiful flavor. Well-rounded. This is a solid 8 out of 10 for me, guys. Frankie, you're the man, bud. Doing big things. We can't wait to see what else you come out with. That one right there. Next, we're going to try the No AC, It's Hot. Also, Frankie names these all himself. Love that as well. He's got some pretty cool names coming down the pipeline. I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't ruin it, but they're pretty cool. So, No AC, It's Hot by Frankie's Spicy Farm. Please go check out his social media as far as his Facebook. It's Frankie's Spicy Farm on Facebook. The kid's awesome. And again, like, when you see somebody that's that young have that much excitement and passion about something, not only that can help them in the future, even if he doesn't end up going with, like, you know, making hot sauce continuously or just going into entrepreneurship, like, it's awesome. It's great to see kids doing this. Like, it, again, the kid's impressive, okay? Like, so this one right here, give it a little Taylor Swift. Okay. No AC, it's hot. Hey, Paul. Go ahead and cleanse the palate real quick. Oh, okay, so ingredients on this one. We've got cayenne sauce, which is going to be aged cayenne red peppers. We've got water, chili peppers, distilled vinegar, sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, chipotle pepper powder, and a little bit of xanthan gum. The cumin is what, it comes right up in your nose and tells you it's there, okay? It tells you, hey, I'm walking onto a yacht, and yes, I think this song was written about me, okay? That's delicious as far as the smell goes. Like, I love a good toasted cumin smell. The consistency on this one, beautiful, beautiful. And you get that slight, after the cumin smell, you get that slight smokiness from that chipotle. It's like cumin, 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 cayenne. And then it finishes with just a beautifully onion, peppery, splash of vinegar flavor at the finish. A little bit of heat in the front of your palate and a little bit in the back of the throat. The flavor's a 9 out of 10. I love a good toasted cumin. It's beautiful. The spice is definitely a little bit hotter, but not by much. It's like maybe like a 1.5. This is a absolutely beautiful sauce. Like, I could drink this. It's so good. Frankie's Spicy Farm. Dude. All of us. We all got together and took a picture of this kid. I'm sure all of us cannot wait to see what else he comes out with. Great job, Frankie, buddy. You're seriously, you're the coolest dude I met that weekend, by far. And if you guys were there, I met that Mead guy, and he was a pretty cool dude. So that's saying something. All right. Well, we're wrapping up a little bit here today. Don't forget, there's like a month left in League of Fire standings as far as getting those points in. So please get your points in. Hit up Fire Hub. Get those points on. I know I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of points this next month. It's going to be scary. I'm going to be vomiting. It's going to be awesome to watch. I'll do it on here, or I'll do some live YouTubes. I'll try to start getting that going. Maybe a couple live TikToks. Go ahead and check out Pepper Bay LOF on YouTube. On TikTok, it's going to be Pepper Bay LOF as well. YouTube, you find all of our Church of Hot Sauce stuff. Last thing I'm going to say is, if there's anything that I could point out in this pepper community that tells you that, like, encompasses what it means to be part of this community, one of the most beautiful things is during one of the most ugliest moments of the weekends, where as far as like the pepper contests are held. And that's when everybody's backstage throwing up. And the awesome thing is, like, you don't need, like, some people have, like, their, you know, their better halves, you know, helping them, rubbing their back, you know, doing all that stuff. But what's great is, like somebody like me, I don't have a better half, but people coming to check on you, bring you milk, make sure you're doing okay, and, like, it's just, it's a beautiful thing. One of the worst parts as far as, like, these pepper contests are concerned. And it really just, like, it puts a smile on your face, knowing that there's people like that. Just wonderfully good-hearted people in this, you know, what seems like a daunting, messed up world. And it's just awesome to be a part of. And I appreciate everybody that was at Erie, took the time to talk with me, competed against me, had dinner with me. I appreciate all you guys. I love all you guys. Very fortunate and blessed to be a part of this. And can't wait to see what the future holds with how competitive those competitions were this last weekend. Oh man, you guys, next year is going to be crazy. Well, it's about that time. I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching the show. And as always on the Church of Hot Sauce, may the spice be with you and also with you. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody.